Hello children, I hope you all are fine by the grace of Almighty God. In my previous class, I started lesson 8, the story of soil. In that I explain you the importance of soil. Most life on the earth depends upon the soil for food. Plants are rooted in the soil, right? Plants get nutrients from the soil. Animals get nutrients from plants. Many kinds of animals find shelter in the soil, right? Types of soil, I explained you topsoil and subsoil. Let me show you the pictures of topsoil and subsoil. So here you can see clearly topsoil. After the first layer, second layer comes under topsoil. Then the third layer is in subsoil. Then parent rock, bedrock. So topsoil. What is the role of topsoil here? What you can find in the topsoil, you will find the soil to be loose. There may be roots of plants in it. You can see clearly roots of plants in it. Where? In the topsoil. Now come to subsoil. What you can find here, deep soil is closely packed. The soil is closely packed here. Closely packed. There may be some small rocks in the deep soil. Got it, children? This hard layer is called subsoil. This hard layer is called subsoil. Below the subsoil is rocks. You can see clearly here parent rock and bedrock. Right? And basically soils are of four types. What are the types it mentioned? Sand, gravel, clay and loam. So here you can see clay, loam, sand, gravel. Pictures of these four type of soils. What is the role? Let us find out. Sand is found in deserts or riverside. It is very loose, right? Water sinks quickly into the sand. Sand is not fertile. Got it, children? Sand is not fertile. Gravel are bigger particles of sand. They dry quickly. It is not a fertile soil. Clay are made up of many small particles that remain wet for a long time. So they have a heavy and sticky. Clay is used for making pottery. Got it, children? Clay is used for making pottery. Now come to looms. Are fertile soil. Looms are fertile soils. They are made of mixtures of clay and sand. Mixtures of clay and sand. So here these are some pictures of clay and sand. These are the pictures of loom. Mixtures of clay and sand. So we got to know looms are fertile soil. In looms what are mixed? They are made of mixture of clay and sand. I have shown you the pictures. They are also contain decayed plants and animals. Meet a farmer. Now you can go to the farmer, meet a farmer and collect information related regarding a better yield of crops. Got it? If you want to know how a crop grows, then meet a farmer. The farmer is having a very good information of a soil. And from the farmer you will get to learn that the farmer doesn't grow the same crop in the same field every year because he believes in crop rotation. Meaning of crop rotation is what? Let me explain you. How to pronounce rotation?
Rotation.
Crop rotation.
Rotation.
The growing of different crops in succession on a piece of land to avoid exhausting the soil and to control weeds. Weeds are unwanted plants, children. Pests and diseases. Got it? To control what? Weeds. Weeds are unwanted plants. Pests are insects and diseases. So with the help of that clip, you got to know what is the meaning of crop rotation. This was recapitulation of our last video. If Example, if rice is grown in a plot of land in 1 year, then the next will be change. The next year they are going to grow vegetables or some other things in the same plot. Why? I explained you just now. This helps to maintain the fertility of the soil. This helps to maintain the fertility of the soil. Plants grow well in the soil mixed with fertilizers. Some of the common fertilizers are urea, nitrates and phosphates. PHOS, PHATS, phosphates. How to pronounce? Fast sound should come out, children. Phosphates. Got it? Now, the first activity part is very easy. You can go out of the home for a couple of seconds and you can collect some of the sand. Wherever the construction is going on, you can collect the sand and you can do this activity at home. It's like in your HW activity part. Rub the two pieces of sandstone together. Collect the powder thus obtained on a sheet of white paper. Examine the powder closely with lenses. You will see that the powder is just like the rock sample. In nature, breaking up the rock products soil, this is called weathering. This is called what? Weathering. Rain, ice and the heat of the sun break rocks into small particles. Got it? Rain, ice and the heat of the sun break rocks into small particles. These particles become soil after hundreds of years. These particles are becoming soil after hundreds of years, it seems. Protection of soil. Now, I'm going to explain you about protection of soil. Have you observed the soil during heavy rain? It floats. You might have seen the soil getting washed away, right? It is very important to protect the soil. Topsoil. It is very important to protect the topsoil because the roots starts growing from below, right? Protecting the soil from erosion is called, sorry for interruption, I'm bad with my throat. Protecting the soil from erosion is called soil conservation. So what it mentioned here, protecting the soil from erosion is called soil conservation. How to protect? Let us find out. But before this activity, I just want to give you an HW information. Whatever words I underline, work on that, and your activity part I explain you how to do this activity. Do at home. Read the passages to improve your reading. Whatever you're writing, read and write so that you can improve your reading as well as your handwriting too. Have a nice day.